Alright, what's up everybody? My name is DeltaWolf556 and I'm back with episode 68 of my Fallout New Vegas playthrough. Last time I went to the Thorn and helped out Red Lucy by gathering the eggs of various wasteland creatures. I also managed to get my hands on 3 different unique weapons. I got the YCS-186 unique Gauss rifle, the Dinner Bell, which is a unique hunting shotgun, and Mercy, the unique grenade machine gun. Now in today's video, I'm starting off by checking out the Brotherhood of Steel safe house right here. Then I'll be heading over to the east and checking out this large radioactive crater that's over there. And lastly, I'm going to be visiting the last NCR camp that I haven't been to yet, Camp Guardian. Now before I get into all of that, I got a new mod. I just figured I'd mention it now. You're going to see it in action a couple times, well, quite a few times throughout this video. It's called the Fallout New Vegas Clean Animations. I've been debating getting this mod for quite a little bit, and what it does is it replaces most of the weapon reload animations with some new, clean, and smooth ones. All of them stick to the vanilla reload time frame, which means that the reloads aren't faster or slower, so the balance of the game isn't affected at all. It just makes the reloads look a little bit better. Anyway, so here we are at the Brotherhood of Steel safe house. So when you first enter the Brotherhood of Steel safe house, you're just inside the shack. There's nothing in here. There's like a smashed radio and a bunch of like random miscellaneous junk items. But then you'll notice in the middle of the room, there's a big old bunker entrance, and this is where the actual safe house is at. So when you first enter the bunker, you'll notice a Brotherhood of Steel banner straight ahead of you on the wall. Then to the left, we got a regular workbench. We also got a reloading bench. Then we got this locker, which you can use as storage. Then we got this shelf of like random like miscellaneous junk items. And there's a weapon repair kit right there. I don't know if that's there or not. I don't remember. Then on this other side, we got 3 cots with each with their own foot locker, as well as 2 regular lockers. So you got a decent amount of storage space in here. You also got a rad-free drinking fountain right here, which is pretty cool. But then in the middle, you got these 2 shelves here. So on this one, obviously, you could tell by the value of all the weapons and armor that are in here that they're basically broken and there's like no point in taking them unless you have a really good repair skill so you can use them to repair whatever weapon you have that's broken. But we got a minigun here. We got some T-45, T-51, and some recon armor. Got a missile launcher. We got some high velocity missiles, which I will take those because they're ammo, as well as the 5mm surplus. And on this side, we got some electron charge pack, which I will take all of those. Got a Tesla cannon and a Gatling laser, and then there's a microwave emitter, which the microwave emitter is not here in the vanilla game. I'm assuming the Fallout 3 weapon restoration mod is putting that here. But yeah, that's basically all there is to this bunker. So you got some decent amount of storage here, which is very nice. And I guess you could, if you wanted to, you could display like all your like unique weapons and stuff on all of these shelves. It's just a bit of a hassle to get everything onto the shelf without the physics going haywire, you know. So Ranger Station Bravo is the closest fast travel location I have to that massive radioactive crater over there. Now on the left side, there is a cave with some super mutants at it. It's one of the few locations you'll actually it might actually be the only one. I don't remember exactly, but it's one of the few locations where you'll find super mutants outside of Jacobstown or Black Mountain. And if you have the Wild Wasteland trait, you'll find an undetonated atomic bomb over there called the One, which is pretty cool. Now, typically over here, there's like a bunch of like ghouls and stuff. There's normally quite a few of them. Oh, there's one right there. There we go. There's a Reaver. Not anymore. Oh, there's a couple right there. There we go. Normally, there's more than just 3 Reavers. Oh, there's another one. 4 Reavers. Typically, there's a handful more ghouls than that, but oh well. Oh yeah, look at that nice reload. That's a nice reload animation. I like that. So here we are just over the top of the crater, and you can see all the fumes fuming from all those radioactive barrels down there. And you can see it's just full of a bunch of centaurs. There's no super mutants down here. Well, no living super mutants down here, because you can see right there, there's a dead one. It's always dead, and there's no living super mutants that ever respawn down here. But we'll start taking out some of these centaurs very silently and very deadily. There's one over there. Want to take out the ones that are a bit further. Rex, don't you go down there, Rex. Great. Now Rex is attracting all of them to him. Oh, that's a giant evolved centaur. Well, not anymore. It's also dead, and I think you might be the last one. Yeah. All right. Well, we're back to hidden. Anyway, let's head down there. Oh yeah, I forgot. I also bought off screen. I sold my regular assault carbine And then I bought this Gunrunner's Arsenal variant of the Assault Carbine because that one actually has some mods for it. So I got it fully modded from the Vendortron at the Gunrunners, and you'll notice it's the GRA variant because it's gray instead of just being solid black, which is pretty cool. So yeah, we'll go ahead and head down here now. Here we are. We've discovered the Devil's Throat. Now, over close to Good Springs, there's a similarly named location somewhere around, oh, there it is, the Devil's Gullet. It's significantly smaller, and I don't remember if I showed it off in this playthrough at all, but that would have been forever ago when I did. But yeah, it's nowhere near, like, as big or as radioactive. So yeah, there's this semi-truck here, which is the main attraction. So we'll head inside this truck, or I guess the trailer. Find some ammo, we'll find some empty jet inhalers, but on this prospector, we will find the unique, one-of-a-kind, only non-destroyed party hat in the entire game of Fallout New Vegas, which is very awesome. Then right next to him, we'll find the unique variant of the minigun, the CZ-57 Avenger. So I don't have a regular minigun to compare it to, but off the top of my head and going off of what we have here, it requires a strength of 10 and a guns of 100. It weighs 18 pounds, but you can see it only weighs 9 pounds for me, but that's because I have the heavyweight perk, which reduces the weight of any weapon that's over 10 pounds by half. Regular miniguns weigh 25 pounds, so this minigun weighs quite a bit less. The part of the reason for that is because if you look at its ammo capacity, it only holds 120 rounds in its ammunition belt compared to a regular minigun, which holds 240 rounds. So I guess that extra ammo makes the minigun weigh more, which I guess that would make sense. Now, in terms of damage, this thing does a few more points. I think a regular minigun does 10 or 11 points of damage, and this thing does 13. Its DPS is also 390 when it's at full condition. Obviously, for us right now, it's only 377. I don't remember what a regular minigun's DPS is, but the CZ-57 Avenger has an extremely high rate of fire. And that 120 round belt is like, you like spit through it in like 4 or 5 seconds, and then you gotta reload. But this thing has the highest DPS of any weapon in the entire game of New Vegas, and it has like I think half the spread of a normal minigun as well, so it's a little more usable at long ranges. I mean, it's still a minigun in a video game, so you don't really want to use it at range, but it also got like its spin up. I'm not sure why it started just immediately making the shooting sound instead of just making the spin up sound, but whatever. But it still has its spin up before it actually starts shooting. So that's like really, I guess, one of its drawbacks aside from it just being, you know, a heavy weapon. So I'm going to give it to Rex as I am obviously over encumbered. Now, quite a bit south and on like the other side of all these mountains and stuff from where we were just at in the Devil's Throat, we have Camp Guardian. Now, obviously, we just got to go up this little path all the way up to get to the top, but that's all right. There's a bunch of like little notes and stuff we can find on our way up there. And we'll find the radio signal, as you can see right there. We've already discovered the location. Hello there. Actually, completely forgot that there were even anything here. Oh, that's a nice reload. I like that. But yeah, here we go. Here's one of them. Oh, and then here's another one right there. Here's a third one. They're pretty obvious to find them. I believe there's another one on one of these steps or something. Well, there's one right here, in this little bush here. Could have sworn there was one. Oh, yep, there it is. I missed it. I literally walked right past it. When I was just talking about how easy they were to spot, I literally walked right past one. Oh, hello. You guys came out of nowhere. Unless they were there the whole time, and I was just oblivious to them, but they seem to come out of like nowhere. And then they have their outhouse all the way down here, which is smart of them to do, so that way they don't have you know, the outhouse stinking up the camp, which is very smart of them to do that. I run across this bridge here because obviously this used to be a campsite pre-war. It's not really a campsite anymore. I suppose there would be no harm in using it as one, but a lot of scorpions and stuff around here. I remember they were here, I just didn't remember that there were so many of them. See some more. Oh, a lot of red on the compass. Luckily they're just a handful of bark scorpions, which are pretty easy to deal with. Very nice. Got another page there. And we've officially discovered the Guardian Peak, which is all the way at the top. Another page there. And I believe there is an overlook up here with, obviously, some more rats. Yep, there it is. I thought so. It is a very nice overlook, and it gives you a good view of the fort. That was a crazy rat. They're just flying up the stairs like that. So I believe I've already found all of the different Camp Guardian logs, so we'll go ahead and read all of them. We'll try to read them in order. It starts with log page 3. Camp Guardian daily report, or daily log, Sergeant Banner reporting, day 3. This place is a mess. Most of the old hiking trails are buried in landslides, and the rest is so dusted you can't tell which direction you're supposed to go. I don't know what the hell the survey team was thinking when they said this was a strategically sound location. At least we were issued plenty of rations, and the river has plenty of fresh water. We could eat for months. Let's hope tomorrow brings some headway cleaning this place up. Log page 5. Camp Guardian daily log, Sergeant Banner reporting. Day 5. We've managed to shovel most of the debris up to the first bridge. This thing looks like a wreck. Thankfully, there were a few wooden shacks around we can dismantle for scrap to rebuild. I just hope we don't run out of scrap before we finish the trail. Jackson says he heard some kind of howling the other night. It sounded like the wind to me. Log page 7. Sergeant Banner reporting. He's pretty much the one who reports pretty much all of them. But day 7, okay, we're making good headway cleaning up the paths, with only the 12 of us. I'm amazed we've moved this much rock in such a short time. Kayla and I made it to the top yesterday. The survey team was right. Guardian Peak was one hell of a view, but we still have a lot of work ahead of us. I sent our runner to Bravo to request a radio from McCarran. There isn't much point in having an Overwatch camp if it takes us at least an hour to sprint to Bravo to report a Legion assault. Log page 8, day 8. More complaints of strange noises by Jackson. I'm starting to think he still has some unresolved issues after seeing his last squad wiped out by a Legion slaver squad to the south. I sent out a few men to investigate, but they couldn't find anything. I think should keep Jackson away from the munitions until he calms down. I think should. More grammatical errors. Oh, man. Log page 12, day 12. We managed to get the rest of the path cleared. Some pre-war fencing was mostly intact, and we were able to set it up as a makeshift barrier on the more dangerous cliffs. I hope none of these jarheads fall off. We found a few cave entrances as we were clearing rubble. They lead back to each other with just a single collapsed path which appears to lead down into the mountain. The damn survey team didn't mention any caves. I hope we don't find any more little surprises. Day 13. It's been almost a week and still no sign of a radio from McCarran. I'm sending a runner to Bravo to see if they can spare a handheld or any other radio gear until McCarran can get around to sending the gear I requested. I swear those dumb bastards back at the command expect us to use carrier pigeons or something. Day 14. It's been a week and still no sign of a radio from Camp McCarran. At least Bravo was nice enough to give us a handheld so we can relay to them in the meantime, should Caesar try anything. Halford will get the radio set up if and when it finally arrives. For now, he is in charge of the handheld and daily reports to Bravo. Day 15. The handheld is working well enough, and we finished building steps up to the steeper sections of the path. We can finally move the rest of our gear to the top. Last night, Jackson came screaming into the tent, swearing up and down he saw shadows moving in the water. I know legionaries are known to be fast runners, but swimming across the river? I sent half of the men in pairs to search the area, but again, we came up empty-handed. I'm starting to think Jackson is unstable and may need counseling. I'll request a replacement when we get the radio from McCarran. Day 18. We finally got the radio from McCarran. I've set it up on the peak so anyone on Overwatch duty can quickly radio in if the Legion makes a move. I'd like to know which genius back at command decided to send a squad to this location, but didn't think to give us a radio so we could actually call in an attack. Probably another politician's son. Day 19. Okay now. I'm starting to hear noises. During my watch last night, I definitely heard splashes down in the water. I requested an additional survey from McCarran, but they blew it off as nerves. Fish don't make that much damn noise. I sent down half of the squad with lamps, but they couldn't see anything. We can't find any other cave openings. Maybe I've caught a little crazy from Jackson. I wish we had some cat eye. Can't see shit at night. Day 20. More surprises. Collins came across a cave entrance right behind our damn tent. The survey team should have caught this if they'd have done a thorough job. I have no idea if anything is in there, but we don't have the manpower to deal with any serious pests. I'm going to have some choice words for Burke the next time I see him. This isn't the first time that idiot skipped over details while surveying an area. I hope to God we're not sitting on some kind of nest. I'm going to send in Frakes and Collins to scout the caves tomorrow. If we have to, we'll use explosives to collapse the cave. That's basically all of the log. So before we do anything else, we'll go ahead and listen to that Camp Guardian radio broadcast.
The camp was attacked. I think I'm the only one left alive. We were attacked by some kind of freak mutants from the caves. Please send backup. Goddamn leg. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna make it before I bleed out. Bravo, this is Camp Guardian calling for backup. No sign of the rest of the men stationed here. This is Private Halford requesting backup. Anyone out there? Guardian is down. I repeat, Guardian is down. Requesting backup from any nearby forces. Those beasts drug the rest of the men away. Oh God, I hope they don't come back for me.
And that is the broadcast. So that kind of gives us a little more details on what happened here. Obviously, there were beasts of some kind in these caves that they decided to check out, and obviously that didn't go very well for them. So we basically got to try and find Private Halford. Now I'm not sure why that radio broadcast was putting everything in like the top left corner. Not a huge fan of that. Not a huge fan of why it was doing that, but we got a ton of C4 right there, so that's pretty cool. Because like typically it'll just put like the general subtitles on like the middle-ish of the screen, but for some reason for that one it didn't do that. I don't know if it was like that before or if some mod changed it. Oh, here we go. So you'll see there's a dropped lantern right there, and then there's a dead lake lurk with blood next to it. This is Private Halford. We found him, but this is an unmarked quest, and a lot of unmarked quests in New Vegas are a bit buggy and doesn't let you like complete them fully, or like I don't know, they're just like bugged, and sometimes you get stuck in dialogue and whatnot. Most of the ones that I've done, or well, pretty much all of the ones I've done, have been pretty much fixed or like repaired, I guess, by like some of the unofficial patch and bug fixes mods. So hopefully that they did the same thing with this one. So we're gonna do the other part of the quest first, and by other part of the quest I mean we gotta kill all of the lake lurks and collect his squad mates' dog tags. I don't remember how many there are exactly, but I do know that there is a handful of them. Also, they keep dropping 308 ammo all over the place. Didn't realize I was shooting the ledge of this at first. There we go. Get out of here. So what you will find is you'll find like there's like a service rifle on the ground right there. Then there's like an NCR helmet right here, or a trooper helmet, my bad. And then obviously, you know, they got drug a little bit deeper in into this cave system. I love the ragdolls. I'm gonna go back over to my silencer rifle because of that right there, and I keep finding 308 ammo on the ground. Not sure why there's so much of it, because typically oh, there's another service rifle, because typically they use service rifles. It's a little bit odd that they have so much 308 ammo just dropped all over the place. Oh, look at that. We got the first of the NCR troopers, so we'll take their dog tag. We'll head in there in a second. I just want to check this section right here. Okay, that just takes me back up. All right, wait a minute. That's where I came down from. I knew that. Lake clerk right there. Boom, not anymore. Got another trooper right here. Take your dog tag. This guy right here. Take your dog tag. Oh, you also had a frag grenade and some ammo. Rex, you're always giving away my position. There's another trooper. So that's 4, but I don't remember how many there are. Oh. Hey, quit it. Ooh, animal control, rank 3. Yeah, there's quite a few of them. I don't remember how many there are. You can hear there is one doing its little sonar attack at somebody. Oh, there's a pack Brahmin down here as well. Well, thank you, Pack Brahmin. I appreciate it. Oh, we can also get a lake lurk egg. Would have been interesting if Red Lucy wanted lake lurk eggs. But, you know, I guess she just doesn't care about lake lurks. She doesn't want any lake lurks to fight in the Thorn. Yeah, there's quite a few NCR troopers around here. Like I said, I don't remember how many exactly I'm supposed to be getting. Dog tags, I mean. I don't remember. Plus, it's an unmarked quest, so like there's not like a quest log that's like, hey, there's only like 3 left. But we'll see. We'll just clear out the rest of the lake lurks and we'll see if we find any more. Okay, so now we're officially back into hidden. And then this down here, I believe this just takes you to like the cave exit that's down here. Yeah. So that'll take you down into the bottom of Lake Mead. But we don't want to do that. Instead, it looks like we have pretty much cleared out everything, and I am back to hidden, like I said. And I'm pretty sure I got all of the dog tags from all the different NCR troopers, so now we can go report back. Not really report back, but go speak to Private Halford and help him out now that we went straight past him. Hello there, Private Halford.
Oh, thank God. I didn't think I'd ever see another human face down here.
So I heard your radio broadcast, and I'm here to help.
Thank God. Hoped someone would come eventually, but where are the rest of your men?
I like that line where you're like, raise your arms, and you're like, do that. I think that's funny. This is it, buddy. You don't need any more than me and Rex.
Shit. Have you any damn idea what lives in these caves? We need to get out of... We need to go now!
They're already dead. Are you alright?
I managed to kill that thing, but not before it mangled my leg all up. No way I'm walking out of here like this. I've been keeping quiet and hoping they don't realize one of their buddies is missing. We need to get out of here before they come back.
So the medicine of 50 looks like some nasty lacerations and a dislocated joints. You're lucky I found you.
Thanks a lot, Doc. I think I should be able to walk out of here now. I don't want to risk running into a pack of those freaks alone, though. Could you escort me out of here?
Yep. You're free to leave. The way up is clear.
Great. I'll start heading back to California now. I'm not about to let myself get killed by future NCR incompetence.
Well, have a safe trip.
If you find my friends, please return their dog tags to the NCR. People need to know what happened here. If they won't listen, do what you can to make them listen. The dead need to be avenged.
So now we'll just escort him out of here. And we aren't lying, we did actually kill everybody. Oh, he gave us everything now. Okay, typically, if I remember correctly, he will give you all the like schematics and stuff after you exit the cave. Which he'll also give you a service rifle, and it'll be in full condition as well, which is pretty nice. And now we've officially escorted him out of here, and then he just vanishes off the face of the earth. Nice. So he gives us Halford's note. So I found it possible to create a sort of makeshift weapon using all of the dog tags I've been collecting over the past month. One of these days, the NCR is going to pay for their continual mismanagement and idiotic bravado. On the backside of the page is a schematic drawing of the dog tag fist weapon. And then here's the schematics for the dog tag fist, which, once again, it's one of the schematics that doesn't actually give you the recipe for it here. But we can head back to the Brotherhood's safe house and look at that workbench. Oh, look at that. And I can actually craft one right now because it only requires 20 dog tags. And I could make one, but I'm not going to waste them on that. I will actually... I didn't realize I had so many NCR dog tags. I know I had a lot, but I didn't realize I had that many. But, yeah. So it's not the best unarmed weapon in the world. Plus, there is a unique variant of it called the Recompense of the Fallen, which you get from, what's his name? Aurelius Phoenix at Cottonwood Cove. You get it from his desk, which I already have that, so I don't even need to craft it. Plus, like I said, it's not as good. With all of that being done, I'm going to go ahead and end off the video here. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, I would appreciate you dropping a like on it. If you happen to be new, I would appreciate you subscribing. As always, all of my mods are inside of my Google document, which is in the description. Or, well, the link to the Google document is in the description. And then on that Google document is the link to every single mod that I use. And obviously I added the reanimation. So that's pretty cool. I do like them. The couple that I've seen, well, the two that I've seen so far, the sniper rifle and the assault carbine. We'll definitely use like a more of a variety of weapons going forward, so we could see some of the new animations that mod adds. So that's pretty sweet. So next time, you'll see what we're doing next time. I have an idea, but there is something that I gotta check first to see if I can actually do that or not. If not, then I have a couple of other things planned instead. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. In the meantime, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, nighttime, afternoon, whatever time it is for you. And I'll catch you guys later. DeltaWolf, out.